Let's get into round one of Coffee Talk, shall we? Most of us wipe down the stove and the kitchen countertops after we're finished cooking. But when was the last time you really deep cleaned your kitchen? When you did you think to clean out your spice jars?
No, I did not.
Your spice jars. According to a new study published in the Journal of Food and Protection, spice jars may be the dirtiest part of your kitchen. Why? Because they're contaminated with bacteria. Even more contaminated than your sink faucet handles.
Ooh.
Cutting boards came in at number 2, followed by trash can lids. And so now you're wondering,
what?
How do they get so contaminated, these spice jars?
Yes.
We often use spice on our raw meat or poultry products, which means we're handling meat and then touching those spice jars. I can think of several times I've done this whenever I bread pork chops or something like that, and I'm moving from one thing to the other. You touch those spice jars, and since nobody ever thinks to clean them, bacteria grows. Same goes for the faucet handles and other kitchen utensils. I'm a big one about cutting boards. I will wash those cutting boards and soap and scrub them down, and you know, a lot of times what you don't think about is you need after you wash that stuff with soap and water, you need to let it dry. That's when the bacteria really dies, if you haven't removed it, is when it dries. So
even after washing it. You can't just go use it again while it's wet?
Well, I mean, you can, but there's a chance that some stuff will still linger, but there's even less of it after it's dry.
After it's dry.
Yeah.
Do you clean your spice jars?
Never thought of it.
Nope.
But I think of it when I'm doing it. I think of when I'm doing it. I'm thinking, I'm holding it with 2 fingers, trying to keep from touching as much as I can. But it doesn't take that much to take something and just wipe it off.
I wipe it off, but I'm wondering if this means you're even supposed to, every once in a while, take the spices out, clean the jar,
I think it's
put
mostly
the spices back in.
I think it's the outside of the spice jar.
Well, that's better at least.
Well, stick around because we're going to be discussing this on today's Great Day Extra Live. I don't know what we can add to it, but we will. Today's GDXL kicks off on Great Day's Facebook page at 10:15 this morning, and we hope you can join us and chime in. GDXL brought to you by the Bommarito Automotive Group.